This is it.
So that was quite intense, actually.
We're about to enter Central America, and I feel like now there is no point of return.
Frustrating because they're taking just full advantage of tourists.
As we continue our expedition south to Ushuaia, Argentina, there is a twist, as we're doing this in a non-traditional way. Living on the upper road, I think you can experience a raw form of a place, carving out a deeper connection with the land and locals. Belize is the smallest Latin American country, bordered by Mexico to the north and Guatemala to the west, and with a population of just under 500,000. There are only 3 major highways spanning the entire length of Belize, but this might be the most complicated charging experience to date.
Because it's not clear on your website. Like, I'm trying to charge using the mobile app, Good morning, internet. We're back, and as you can see, we parked here last night in a hotel parking lot, and today we're heading across the border. I'm nervous. It's gonna be interesting because the UI is not gonna work no longer, I think. So we're solely relying on Starlink and Google Maps. Okay, so the last few days, we've driven down to Tulum, Honduras, all the way down to right there, Chetumal. It's right at the edge of the border of Belize, and we're gonna be heading near Orange Walk today, which isn't a crazy long drive, but it will be very interesting to see how that's gonna go because we're not gonna have our Tesla UI. I think it's not gonna work anymore. Well, you know why that happens? Because they charged me here for 8 hours worth of charging, and exactly about 8 hours later, they turn off the switch right there. And that was probably the most expensive charge I've had so far in all of Mexico. It's a nice way to say goodbye to the country, right? But honestly, I don't mind because all the other chargers here in town, I went to 3 yesterday, all were broken or they were closed. I don't know how well you can see, but that's the other charger right there. It doesn't work in town. How can you sell electric cars in Mexico and not have a working charger at your dealer? So there is no public charging. So this was 650 pesos, so 32 USD to charge camp here at night. So I'll take it. All right. Let me close all the doors. Bum, bum, bum. Close all. So let me show you my problem that I already have before we even leave. We are here in Chetumal, which right at the border. This is the border crossing right there. But if you see, the GPS just stops working. Even if, because I'm trying to go here to Copperbank to Chunux. Even if I press this right here, if I go there, it will just bring me to the border, and that's it. I don't necessarily have range anxiety that I'm gonna discharge my battery fully and be side of the road. But the issue that I do have here now is I have to kind of manually manipulate the range in regards to understanding what the distance is, how much I'm gonna consume. Enough yapping. I think I'm nervous because I'm just like rambling on. So let me just enjoy my little bit of coffee, and then we're gonna cross the border. This will be Beluga's 4th country. So one of the difficult things is there's a charger right here in Orange Walk Town, but if you go to the reviews, there are none. This guy, Tony, what a legend though, drove by here on a Symphony Sunday, January 7th, 2024, and was pleasantly surprised. So they have chargers. Let me see what other pictures. There's 5 pictures here. Okay. Charging go. So that's really the first, and there's a barbershop, of course, next door. But that's really the first charger that I'm gonna see if I can make it to. Definitely not legal, but it's Mexico. First thing first I have to do is I have to cancel my tip Got my passport as well in here. So essentially, Beluga gets to be stamped out first, and then I get to be stamped out, and then we go into Belize. So that was quite intense, actually, the last few minutes, because the lady who was at the immigration who stamps you out of the country was telling me that I had to repay an FMM because I'm exiting through land. But I've read about this, and I had my receipt from the flight where it shows that I've repaid again because I left the country for an FMM. So it doesn't make sense that I have to, when it's known that you have to pay an exit for leaving the country. Like, it was like 800 pesos, which is like 40 bucks. But it is seriously stuff like that that's just so frustrating because they're taking just full advantage of tourists. And I speak Spanish, so I was able to stand my ground. And she even said that I didn't know what I was talking about. But I have read on forums and I've talked to friends who have crossed and they never paid. So it's a scam. So, all right, well, here goes nothing. Here goes Belize. Vamos pues. Vamos! Let's go! Okay, so interesting enough, he didn't even actually like do the fumigation, which is essentially to keep like fungus and some other bacteria out of the country. They spray your car with some chemicals, but he didn't even do it. I did get change, so I got 100 Belize dollars right here. So it was a great exchange. Okay, so now we head and get the tip done for Belize. And then we're in the country pretty much. Oh, and also immigration, but. It's the official immigration, and then you do your tip over there. I'm not gonna film this because I don't necessarily feel comfortable carrying a camera around with immigration because you shouldn't be filming there. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So we have the official paperwork now. Now we have to just drive through the border. They might inspect the car and buy insurance. And then we're officially in Belize together. This is wild that we're doing this. Beluga's 4th country. I am so stoked. As you probably can't tell from my voice and just excitement. It was a pretty quick process. I did get eaten alive by mosquitoes, so we might have to get some bug spray that isn't toxic to me so we can survive. Okay, we got the paperwork done. This is exciting. How many times have I said exciting today? Maybe too many times. But now we're gonna head to the campground, and of course the GPS doesn't work, but I also have to put this on my windshield. Vale. I think it has officially been confirmed. So if we go to Curacao, which is not far from here, you see, the car recognizes it's here in Belize, but the maps don't work, right? Because I'm trying to go here, and that's probably because if you go to software, if you go here, see North America right there. Oh man, that's frustrating a little bit. So it's gonna be hardcore driving now. So let's go to display. So here you can change the settings to distance. So it's 422 kilometers right now. So we're gonna go head into town and then our campsite. Now that we're officially in Belize, we're gonna do Viva Belize. Like this. Safe. Let's reset. And let's do, this will be Ushuaia. I spelled that right. Might have not done that. Okay. But yeah, that's how much we've driven so far. And today, let's see, because we're gonna be keeping tabs on the 422 kilometers that we have right now. I find this stuff really interesting, just how the countries all have their own currencies. US dollar is accepted in most places. Yeah. They also speak English here in Belize, and it's a country of about 500,000 people. Hola.
Hola, buenas.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Sí, vamos a probar eso.
Bien. ¿Cuántos quieren?
Solo uno.
Uno, ok.
Sí, gracias. Okay, so this is called a balcón, which basically translates to volcano. So let's give it a try. I also just really need a change. I learned that the hard way in Mexico. Nobody has change on you, so you want to carry as small as you can. It's like fluffy inside. Very good. More often than not, complete strangers have helped me on the open road. So whenever the opportunity presents itself to help someone, I try to. On my way to Chunax, a young couple appeared to have a flat tire, but unfortunately, my audio during this interaction was corrupted, hence this voiceover. I wanted to provide a helping hand as they were pumping air into their tire with a bike pump. Carrying everything that I think I might need, I was able to lend them my tire pump. And maybe the tire gods out there will bless Beluga's journey, but I'm not sure how this all works, really. Hola, soy Sandro. Hola. Oh. Yo mandé un mensaje a Yannick.
¿Yannick? Oh, no me lo mando. Él no está por el momento.
Ok.
Él está en otra casa ahorita, cuidando
Ok.
en la casa de mi mamá.
Ah, ok.
Sí, ok.
Yo quiero quedar una noche aquí.
Ok, ¿tiene campaña? Ok,
Esa es mi casa.
ok,
Sí.
está bien.
Sí, sí.
Solo que hay muchos mosquitos ahorita.
See?
Hay muchos.
Okay, so this is actually the first time I've seen some sun in a day and a half. So we're gonna take full advantage of it and solar charge our EcoFlow. But if you can probably see from just how dirty it is, everything behind me. The roads here are a little bit rough. You can see just the mud on Beluga, but she loves mud. So let's figure this out right now with the sun. 74 watts, 70. So let me just put this down. 75. Well, it's not great, but we'll take it. It's free juice and it's powering my kitchen. All right, lunchtime in this beautiful little cubicle away from all the mosquitoes because rainy season has started and they will eat you alive. So we're gonna make some tortillas right now. There you go. Cheers. That's good. That is good. So this is probably one of the cutest things about experiencing these kind of ways. So check this out, guys. I want to show you guys. So I don't know how well you can see, but there's little puppies over here, and this is Mama, one of the mamas. Yeah, so there's a total of 6 puppies. That's intense. Gotta be quick because the mosquitoes are out here ready to poach. All right, we have 336 kilometers worth of range. And tonight we're gonna be running climate control all night because we have to. It's super hot, it's like 35 degrees. I have this thing ready, my vacuum cleaner. As crazy as it sounds, it is to suck them up because there is no free rent here. That's something that I did when I was in the Arctic Ocean about 1 year ago. Those were the worst mosquitoes, the worst bugs I've ever experienced because they only had 2 months worth of business to do. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome officially to the first 24 hours to Belize, but it's already raining. Welcome to the rainy season. And that's where Beluga is parked. And I'm safe in here with the mosquito meshing because with the rainy season, the mosquitoes are absolutely horrendous. So this is essentially where I am through the day. And I actually went on the run this morning already, which was really, really nice. It was a slow, steady run, 30 minutes, about 5K. Because I was sick for 2.5 weeks, I kind of have to build it back up. It's kind of like an injury, but it's very important for me to keep moving on the road. As much as I love to drive, I still love to exercise to feel fit, you know, like a fit body helps shape a fit mind. On a big map, we are right here near Corizal. So that's Chathama, that's where we left yesterday. Tomorrow, we're gonna drive to Orange Walk here. That's where we're gonna be trying our first chargers. There's 4 chargers in this whole country. There's one in Orange Walk here. There's another one in Belize City. Then there's another one, something I think in between here. And then here in Belmopan, which is the capital of Belize. As I could, in theory, with the range I have left right now, which is about, actually, let me check. Right now we have about 290 kilometers worth of range left. It's a little bit over half battery, but that's enough to drive from here to Curacao all the way to the border of Guatemala. You could also drive down here, but then I think you would have to charge midway here to make it back. But the country is so small that the 4 chargers that are in this country, it's actually enough to get all over the place. Plus, you can always use a 110 outlet.
Hey guys, I need you guys to move because I need to charge Beluga. Can we move? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
What happened to the visual? It's like a hole.
Where? Oh, yeah. So, this happened in the Arctic Ocean. My Starlink was here, and it just fell and hit the side.
Oh.
Yeah, it can happen, you know. Yeah, it's
Never say you.
no. If you wanted to stay new, you picked the wrong car.
Yeah. Oh, do you have puppies?
Yeah, and you help with the puppies.
They call the boys.
Yeah,
They come.
the puppy whisperer.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think is that. Oh, there's one more here. He's always pooping. Come on, buddy.
They're always fighting.
Here, guys. Thank you. Okay, now we can move the car. I'm getting bombarded with the mosquitoes. Okay, so our handy dandy mobile connector. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I can help.
You can just hold this.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect, yeah. It's green. That's green, so that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, and then you can grab that. And then what you do, you push this button. Push it, yeah. Ready? Magic. Yeah, and then push in. So you have to press and hold, so press the button and push in, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Push in, yeah, there you go. So now the blue little indicator right now is it's connecting.
Yeah.
And it's charging.
Okay.
Oh, and we're getting slapped by mosquitoes. But thank you for that. Beluga's first charge here. And we're getting 12 amps right now, which is perfect. Let me actually put that to 80. So Aiden's gonna help me out with their flag, which is Belize, which is right here.
Yeah, I think.
So this is Beluga's 4th official country that we're in today. There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Okay.
thanks man.
Yeah.
So Beluga has charged in Mexico, United States, Canada, and this time Belize. Perfecto. Okay, so now I'm gonna get ready for the graduation. I actually have one nice set of clothes right here. It's my nicest set that I have with me, I think.
And officially now, they become the graduating class of 2025. Big round of applause for them. We are very proud of you. Thank you very much, students. Now, yes, you can sit.
It's officially day 3 here in Belize, and today we're saying goodbye to this campground and saying goodbye to the people that have really taken me in over the last few days here. I'm gonna miss you guys. Thanks for having me.
We're gonna miss you too. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember your adopted son.
Yeah, no. I basically moved in with my home here.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. Thanks for everything, honestly.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right, time for Orange Walk to figure out the charging. So.
Okay.
Bye. No puppies? No puppies. Okay, good. Bye. All right. So, my amazing community on X recommended that I download the Better Route Planner, so that's what I did. And it's telling me right now that I'm gonna get to the location with 57% battery. Right now we have 65. It is connected through a APY with the car with Beluga. So, because my UI doesn't work, so this is awesome. Hopefully it is correct, so it means a little bit less of a guessing game and mental math calculations, but more just trusting the technology. But here goes nothing. This might really shock you guys. But yeah, there's a massive amount of Amish people here in Belize, and they live traditional lives. Horse carriages. Yeah, talk about the most reliable way for transportation, right? Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez, I almost got them muddy. Whoops. This is it right here. Let's give it a try. Hopefully we get it to work. Maybe it's free, who knows? I think it's called Bell 24/7. What a name. Belize Electricity Limited, right here.
To speak with a customer care representative, press 3. To repeat these options, press 4. Please hold for the next available customer care representative.
So I'm calling the company because there's really no information how to charge this. It's ridiculous. I'm okay with range right now, but come on. And I'm trying to figure out what app to download because it's not clear on your website. Like I'm trying to charge using the mobile app,
For the electricity?
No, I'm at the EV charger, Charge and Go, and on your website, it says you guys have a mobile app that I need to download to be able to charge my electric car, but the app isn't listed, so I'm trying to figure out what app it is. Oh yes, it's connected.
Yeah, it's connected, yeah. So I did that for you remotely. All right, so here is what is your name you said? Sorry, I didn't catch your name earlier.
It's okay, my name is Sandro, Sandro.
And
Yeah.
then what I will do is I will create the account, the profile,
Yes.
and I will add some credit for you to charge. The
Okay.
credit right now is complimentary because, of course, we're finalizing the payment process, right?
Okay, thank you.
Good? Okay.
Okay, we're charging, baby. Yeah, this was the most challenging charging I've ever had. I had to jump a bunch of hoops just to charge, and it shouldn't be this complicated to simply plug in. But this is what pushing boundaries is all about, so let's keep doing that together, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.